Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of Madden 15 here on the PS4. Connect Careers with Pete Shilo. This is episode 7, and we're getting ready for a Week 17 matchup here. The final game of the regular season here between the Cardinals of Arizona and the 49ers of San Francisco. I was about to say St. Louis, but that was way back in the day. But take a look here. They're 10-5 for the season here for the final game. And there you see the 49ers 13-2. Of course, they've already clinched the NFC West title. And they're moving on to a first round bye, I think, here in the playoffs. Now, before we get into the game, of course, we're always going to do our game prep here and get Shilo some, some XP here, so he can work on his abilities here and put those onto some attributes here within the game. So we're gonna work on that here. But of course, we would like to play spoiler here and try to put another loss here on the 49ers here coming up. And also too, we would like to see here, hopefully we can be able to get a opportunity here for Pete to play in the game. Now we've already clinched a playoff spot here in this, so win or lose, we're still in the playoffs. But of course, we want to win, and like I said, I'm hoping that the coach will put Pete in for the game and get him an opportunity to show his skills here in the NFL. So there you see the worst team in the league. You see 13-1 is the Buccaneers. So they'll get first round, actually the first overall pick in the NFL draft here coming up in the spring. But there you see the Raiders. They're 2-13, the worst in the AFC, and of course the Buccaneers are the worst in the NFC. There you see the Packers 13-2, the best in the NFC. There you see they're, I believe, in 9th ranked overall, 10-5 for the season. And like I said, we have a wildcard spot there, and we'll see how that's going to fare out here. As we'll take a look here, some other teams are going to be shooting for a spot here. There's a few, I think 1 or 2 spots left for the wild card. And so we'll take a look here. The Ravens got the AFC North. And then we'll go to the AFC South. We got the Colts there, 12-3 for the year. And then we'll move on here to the Patriots, 11-4. And we'll move to now the AFC West. There you see the Chiefs and Chargers. There you see tied 11-4 for the season. So whoever wins this, I believe they have the final game here between these two teams. Whoever wins that will get a divisional win and divisional title, and then the other one will get a wild card spot. And then you see the Falcons. Oh geez, NFC South is just horrible. No winning record at all. You see the Falcons 9-6 there, leading there, and then the Cowboys leading the NFC East at 10-4 and 1. They got a tie earlier this season, and then of course the Redskins right behind them, Giants, and then the Eagles. And then the 49ers, of course, there you see they're leading there in the NFC West with a 13-2 record and clinching that title there for themselves. Of course, there you see we're second there at 10-5. So with those records being shown now repeatedly, again, we want to come in here to play spoiler and ruin their fun here when it comes to the NFC division here. So we're rivals. We want to win. We want to get a win in. We want to get our last licks here on these guys. So we'll see what we can do here as we get ready to head out the field to play the 49ers at home here, or excuse me, at home and San Francisco here in this matchup here, this Week 17 matchup.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. 2 running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory. It's Gore's 49ers going up against Ellington's Cardinals. Now let's get you out to Levi's Stadium where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
Cardinals, 49ers, coming up here on EA Sports. Wrap up the regular season with today's Week 17 matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance and Phil Simms on the scene. This matchup today is a unique one. It's about as much about being healthy as it is about winning the game as the postseason is looming. How about it? How important will it be to win here today?
Jim, you're right. It is a unique one, but we see it more and more in the NFL. Teams that get down the last 1 or 2 games of the year where they've clinched a playoff spot. How do you approach the game? Play your starters. Give them a chance to go out there and excel. But you also, as a head coach, got to know when that time is up and take them out of the game to keep them healthy.
Peterson's the deep back for the opening kick. The team that sits atop the NFC West will be
So let's start off this ball game here, and we'll take a look here and see who had the ball first. It's going to be San Francisco with the ball, and they can't do anything. We haven't seen nobody score. Oh, never mind. We've scored first now. And, of course, we want to try to lead this game as much as possible and hold on to the ball as long as possible here in this ball game. So you see we got a pretty good lead here going into the third quarter there, and now definitely looks like we're going to win this one. And we'll see here. Oh, San Francisco's coming back now, and looks like it's going to be a seesaw battle here. Whoever has possession here at the last quarter is going to take it, but it looks like we're going to go to overtime. We're tied up in overtime, and we win it. Nice. Win this one by a field goal. Final score 47-44. No defense at all, of course. And we win that one. So we win the season finale here against them. And now that's going to be another loss there. But, of course, they'll hold on to the divisional title there here in San Francisco as we win this one 47-44. They'll keep the NFC West crown, but we get this victory today. So there you see the box score there. You guys can check those numbers out right there as we move along here in this episode. Now here we'll see here a couple of things. We'll see some season-ending awards here. We'll see if we got any Cardinals winning awards here. There you see Palmer, his numbers, 516 yards passing. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for him. Kaepernick, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for him. He has 389 yards passing for the day for him. So he had a pretty decent day for both guys. Not the best day, but just enough to get their team where they're at. Of course, just enough for us for Carson Palmer to help us get the victory. But there you see Michael Floyd. There you see 266 yards, I think it said there. For him, I believe he had a touchdown for the day. But yeah, overall we get the win and we move on here to the postseason, which we'll have to play here. I'm not for sure exactly who we're playing. I think if I looked when I was looking at the standings, I think it's the Falcons. If we play. We won. So if the Falcons won their game, which I think they're the only team. Like I said, that division has just weird. There's no one really dominating that division because it's a lopsided record. I think they were 9-6 coming in this week's game. I think we played them in the Wildcard round. I think they'll have a Wildcard spot there. And then that'll be next episode. So we'll show you guys the season-ending awards, and then we'll see if I'm right about playing the Falcons here coming up. But again, unfortunately, it didn't happen. He did get on the field once this time. A couple episodes ago, he did get on the chance to get on the field, but we got to try to get him to be a full-time guy. If not this organization, maybe for another organization looking for a halfback. Particularly, maybe if we get a chance to, maybe we can go talk to Jacksonville and being the lead runner there in Jacksonville, maybe this next season here. Not the team I would say that we should go after, because by no means should anyone have to play for that team. And I'm being honest, because that team is really just weird, just not a good team at all. But there you see, the playoffs are starting now. We'll see here, we'll have to play the Falcons there. So there you see, the NFL player, most valuable player is no other than Carson Palmer. They see 11-5 record for him, and he will win the league MVP award there. So congratulations to our general there, who will be the NFL player, our most valuable player. And then Chuck Pagano as the coach of the year there with the Colts, 13-3 there, and the coach of the year. So there you see offensive player of the year, Andrew Luck. Congratulations to him. Peyton Manning and Bradshaw just behind him in that race there. Of course, we'll look at the defense here. We got Donald Butler. Donald Butler of the Chargers there. He will be the defenseman of the player of the year. Then we'll see Blake Bortles, the offensive rookie of the year. So congratulations to Blake Bortles on that. With a struggling team there, 4-12 for the season. Khalil Mack, defensive rookie of the year. Great a year that he had actually in real life. And then, of course, Andrew Luck, best quarterback, best halfback, Ahmad Bradshaw. So they're doing some pretty good there with him. Of course, I would like to do more with him as a player in my other series there with the Colts. But then just running off there, you see Cameron Wake, defensive lineman, defensive back. There you see Von Davis. So just overall, just a great season. Got some pretty good guys there winning some hardware, going home. There you see Carson Palmer, the offensive player of the year for the National Football Conference. There you see another Cardinal. There you see Teddy Bridgewater there, Louisville Cardinal, win that one. And then let's see here, Palmer, best quarterback, of course. You see Rodgers and Romo right behind him. Ellington, nice, halfback of the year. So big ups to him. Larry Fitzgerald, wide receiver, and then of course Michael Floyd right behind him. So that's got good guys there for us, winning some hardware there for some Cardinals. So got some Cardinals taking some awards home. You see Campbell there for us, defensive lineman. So just overall great year here, and it feels like it's going to be a good chance here going into the playoffs here, as we have the Falcons who just haven't been doing that well. There you see a 9-7 record there for that squad here, and we'll see what we'll do against them here in the next episode, you guys, here on Madden 15 Connected Careers with Pete Shilo. So definitely come on back for episode 8 as we get ready for a week 18, or I should say a Wildcard week episode here coming up here in the next episode as we take on them here, I believe, at home. So we'll have home game here against the Dirty Birds of ATL, and we'll see what we can do against them as we hopefully can move on to the next round and continue playing some more football here in the postseason of the NFL. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. Also, if you're new to the channel and subscribed, just now trying to decide to subscribe to the channel, subscribe. Check out the channel. We got great series here on ESGNet, and we got more to come here in the near future. So definitely come on back, you guys, for another episode of Madden 15 Connected Careers with Pete Shilo as we move on into the playoffs here coming up here. So check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links down below in the description. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.